Cedric's my best friend, both on and off the field.
You get those guys, they have familiarity with each other. They've worked together their whole lives.
We're in the league now.
No, you need to work on your celebrations when you score.
Me and Dorian have known each other since we were little kids, and I was like, man, here we go again. It's just a grind. You know, mentally, physically, you gotta be ready. And, you know, the practices, you know, they're going good.
They're just long days. You gotta be mentally and physically locked in throughout the whole day. It's not just, you know, going in, practicing for an hour and then you get the rest of the day off. You got meetings and stuff to actually prepare. I think that's kind of what makes training camp so tough.
Back in action. Where's that? Service up. Shoulders down.
It is nice. It's very unique to have a couple players that are on the same team. I think that's awesome. They have a great relationship, but you know, I've seen him miss a couple throws out there, so I gave him a hard time on a couple throws because it's something that they should have been able to throw and complete.
Get in and out with your juice and let's finish. I don't have anybody in there for like 5 plays in a row, so finish.
Come here, Sed. Come here. Do this. Ready? Sed, I want you to go knife.
Yeah.
I want you to go hard. Good job, Sed. Yeah, so right now with Sed, he has some position flexibility for us. Right now, we're gonna rep him, you know, on all 4 units, and then, you know, we'll see how he does in these competitive periods, these preseason games, and what types of plays he's able to make.
We're expecting a lot out of Cedric and for him to have a lot of different roles, not only on offense, but on special teams. But I think what excites me most about Cedric and where he's headed is just the way in which he has worked. He's accepted the veteran mentorship that we have on our team.
Pad a little low, bro. Start playing your game a little lower. Don't mean get ziggy, like get big. Yeah. Get lower, but do you.
I think a majority of it is just learning the ins and outs of the offense. For me to have Deshaun, Josh, and Kellen, they probably get annoyed at me about how many questions I ask them, but they are a super great resource for me. And seeing how good they are and how hard they work, I always want to either do what they're doing or more. So I think that's kind of what pushes me every day is having some other guys in the room that have the same mindset and same goal as me.
Woo. Good job, 4.
A lot of these rookies are going to have multiple opportunities in multiple phases. So can you make a play when the opportunity presents itself? So we'll see who can do it.
You know, being at the Hall of Fame game, obviously, you know, the game is very important. You know, you have legends, Hall of Famers there. So obviously you want to do good in front of them.
You up first? Yeah. Time for the war. Time for the war.
You know, this is Cedric's first time really putting on the uniform, and it's a real live game situation. It's a cool moment because if you really think about it, there's been the entire spring and then camp up until this point preparing him for his first NFL opportunity, which is what this is.
All right, look, go back to the basics, okay? So just calm the down, okay? Fall back on what you know, because you know everything. You got me? All right, let's go. Good job on the walk.
I'm very hard on Ced, and he does very well with that. You know, he takes hard coaching very well, so he's been great to coach.
Let's look at personnel, alignment. Get the main thing right, okay? You good?
Let's go, man, let's go!
Mond throws, wide open, Tillman caught it. Spins inside the 20 with a flag down. Here's Mond, bootleg out to the left, he throws, Kelly caught it, at the 2, at the 1, he's in! Touchdown, John Kelly!
To start the game, I was pretty calm, pretty cool. I knew I wasn't going to play in the first half, so I kind of eased some tensions a little bit. Obviously in halftime, that's when kind of the nerves started kicking a little bit.
They're back inside their 10 at the 7 for rookie quarterback Dorian Thompson-Robinson. A baptism by fire.
After that first play, it was just like playing ball again. And then obviously once you get into the game, you start getting more competitive.
DTR, it's a shotgun, takes the snap, gives it, Felton running left, then cuts outside right. He's wide open, 10, 5, dives, touchdown!
Did you see who gave him the block that sprung him? Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
Lead block on Dorian! Lead block!
Everybody went crazy. It's good. Anytime your quarterback is willing to put his body out there for the rest of the team, it's something that's good, and guys get fired up when they see that. I was lucky enough to coach Ryan Fitzpatrick, and he probably has 10 or 12 of those in his career, so anytime he has a chance to help his buddies, he'll do it. It was great to see.
He's back to pass, throws over the middle, that's caught, and it's Austin Watkins. He goes in, touchdown!
Nice, outside release. We played hard. I can't say that. I know there's some things we have to fix, but you know, I always say as long as you play hard and fight for the win and fight with your brothers, you know, you got to be happy with that. So I feel like we'll just correct the little things that need to be fixed and you know, continue to grow from it.
Hey, so much hard work, bro. It's so much hard work. Come on, seal the deal, game one. Hall of Fame.
From an execution standpoint, obviously we got to clean up some of the penalties, but for a first game, you couldn't ask for more than that, and obviously when you get the win, everything feels better. So I think we got some really good tape to put out there for sure.
You know, being able to sit up with Dorian, it was really cool. But you know, suiting up with, you know, my other teammates, you know, that I've been training, working so hard with, you know, it's been really cool too. And you know, I dreamed about this my whole life, and I'm finally here.
Seeing him going out there doing this thing, it was just like old times.
What's going on, buddy?
It's good, man.
I like this shirt, bro.
Thank you.
What people don't know about Cedric's swag is that I'll get something out and I'll be looking at it like, oh yeah, da-da-da, and I'll put it back, and then he'll go grab it and buy it because I said it looked nice. Cedric's my best friend, both on and off the field. We're like two peas in a pod.
You and Ced did the exact same thing.
Oh my God.
Exact same thing.
Me and Dorian have known each other since we were little kids, so you know, it's just been real cool that he got drafted by the Browns. I actually called it before he got drafted to us, so that was pretty cool. And I was like, man, here we go again.
So they went to high school together in Vegas. So that was kind of like a small world moment for them both to be here, and they definitely have that chemistry.
So we pulled some footage from you guys in high school.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I haven't watched high school highlights since like my freshman year of college. This is actually very refreshing though, getting to watch younger us.
You can't believe it happened like 6 years ago or whatever. Yeah, 6 years ago. It's crazy.
We getting old, man. Getting old, getting up there. This was one of the last plays of the game, and you ran the wrong route. This is the first clip that they put on here, and you ran the wrong route.
Ran the wrong route, but scored a touchdown.
Yeah, that's the key, man. You get those guys, they have familiarity with each other. They've worked together their whole lives. They've thrown a million routes together, so having that connection special for sure.
Oh, this one was fire. This one was fire. Cedric down there somewhere.
Head tapped him. People don't know I'm faster than what I'm telling you. People don't know. Don't let that 40 time fool you.
Didn't I run a faster 40 time than you?
You did not. You did not. See, I've been trying to tell Coach Bubba to put me back there for punt return.
No way.
You don't remember
You did
this?
punt return?
Yes. You don't remember this? Get off me. Get off me. You don't remember me scoring?
No way.
Yes, Adam almost ruined my touchdown. This is like taking candy from a baby. This is horrible.
Walk in. But you got to work on your celebrations. I'm not going to lie to you. We're in the league now.
No,
you need to work on your celebrations when you
family.
score. We now get to experience this new city and new side of the world together. And I think that's probably the most fun thing about it. So for me to have him around definitely makes my life a lot easier, I'd say. So there's actually a closet behind you guys that has my week 2 Washington Commanders first home game pregame fit. I think it's pretty fire. I don't know what Cedric's gonna do. I hope it's not too much. You know, I gotta tell him how to dress and stuff. So if anything, he'll ask me before he puts it on anyway, just to make sure I give it the clearance. So.
Do you ever take advice from him on fashion?
No. Haven't picked out a shirt yet, but we're going with the Amiri pants. They button all the way up. So you feel me? Once I get in the locker room, I can just rip them off and get right into my game fit. But yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty fire. I'm gonna make it look good too.
Looking forward to being in the stadium for the first time, actually playing in front of the fans, the great fans we have, and you know, just getting used to my new home. You know, like I said, it's always cool to have a lifelong friend with you. We're always by each other's locker, joking and laughing and stuff like that. I guess that's why people think we're brothers, but we're not related.
It's a dream come true for sure, but there's a lot more in store. There's a lot more that I want. I haven't been able to take care of my family yet or anything like that, so for me to finally get to that point, and I think I'll be good there.
We are back in the booth here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Much anticipated. Both teams are over on their sideline, and we're ready to go.
I'm really just trying to come in here and earn a role. I think that's probably the biggest goal I have, is just earn a role on this team.
I'm not going to complain. I'm going to enjoy the goods, the highs, the lows, just learn from it, and just try to be the best player I can be.
My biggest goal is just to win. I want to see this team win. I want to be on a rookie that's on a championship team first year. So any way I can help, be an asset, play my role, wherever they need me, I can do it.
He throws, end zone, caught, touchdown!